Hello students, I welcome you all for costing methods and techniques class. In previous videos, I had started with your third unit, that is process costing. Already we have solved two problems on process costing and this is third problem on process costing. Okay, I'll read out the problem. A product of a manufacturing concern passes through two processes A and B, and then to finished stock. It is ascertained that in each process normally 5% of total weight is lost and 10% is scrap, which realizes rupees 80 per ton and rupees 200 per ton from process A and B respectively. Okay, now next line you will have to take down one chart. Particulars: process A, process B. Materials 1070. Cost of material per ton 125 200. Wages 28,000 10,000. Manufacturing expenses 8,000. Then 5,000 250. Then output 830 780. Prepare process account showing as per ton of each process. There is no stock or work in progress in any process. Okay. Now here we will have to prepare process A account as well as process B account along with finished stock account. Okay. So first we will prepare process A account. So next line, take down process A account and particulars: quantity, rate, amount. Okay, yes. Now here first we need to take material to material. Okay, materials amount, quantities 1000. Rate is given in the next line, that is 125 rupees, which will be equal to 1,25,000. 1,25,000. Okay. Now next, wages to wages amount is 28,000. Next, to manufacturing expenses. Manufacturing expenses is 8,000. 8,000. Okay. Output, this is taken later. Okay. Now it is ascertained that in each process normally 5% of total weight is lost. Okay. And 10% is scrap, which realizes 80%. Okay. Now first we will have working note, that is calculation of normal loss. Okay. So it will be on input 5% they have told. So 1000 into 5%, which will be equal to 50 tons. Okay. Other than this, there is another loss which is having an realizable value, that is scrap, which is equals to 10% they have told, right? So on input, that is 1000 is input into 10%, which is equals to 100. Now only 100 tons are having realizable value. Okay, 100 tons. Now how we are going to show these two? Now process account credit side by normal loss. Normal loss. Okay, in that total loss is, we have only quantity, that is 50 tons. We don't have rate as well as amount. Okay, now next comes the scrap. Scrap 100, quantity is 100, rate is given in the problem. Just go through here. 10% is scrap, which realizes rupees 80 per ton and rupees 200 per ton from process A and B respectively. Okay, hope so everybody is understanding this. So that is 80. So the amount is 8,000. Amount is 8,000. Hope so everybody has understood this. Okay. Yes. Now, as they have given us output, so this output, it is nothing but it is actual output what they have given. Okay, if actual output is given, it means there is abnormal loss or gain, that we need to find it out. So before finding out whether there is abnormal loss or gain, our second working note will be calculation of normal output. Okay, and the normal output formula is input minus normal loss. Now input is 1000 tons minus normal losses 150 tons. Understood how 150 tons? Because 50 is normal loss, that we call it as total loss, and scrap is also included in that. So scrap is 100. Okay, so 150 tons is normal loss. So that will be equal to 850 tons. That is equal to 850 tons. Okay. Now actual output is given in the problem. For A it is 830 tons. 830 tons. Now to know whether there is abnormal loss or gain, okay, we need to compare normal output as well as actual output. Okay. Now if actual output is more than the normal output, then there will be gain. Okay. Now suppose if actual output is less than the normal output, it means there will be abnormal loss. So here the formula is actual output minus normal output. So actual output, it is given in the problem, that is 830 tons minus normal output. Normal output is 850 tons. This is according to our second working note. So that will be equals to minus 20 tons. Minus 20 tons. Now minus 20 tons, it is nothing but it is abnormal loss. Now always abnormal loss, we show it on the credit side of process account. So by abnormal loss, okay, abnormal loss 20, and we need to find out rate of abnormal loss. Now always remember, either it might be abnormal gain or abnormal loss. Cost per ton will be calculated based on cost per unit. So before closing this, roughly we will close this account, okay, and we will find out cost per unit. Okay, now formula is what? Total cost minus realizable value of normal loss divided by input minus normal loss. So this is what is the formula. So as still we have not closed the account, as we have not recorded abnormal loss yet. Okay, so roughly we are going to calculate how much is total cost. Just make total of this debit side. So you will get 1,61,000. 1,61,000 minus realizable value of normal loss. The realizable value of normal loss, you will get it on the credit side of process account, that is 8,000. 8,000. Okay, now divided by input. Input is 1,000 units minus normal losses 150 tons. Okay, so that will be equal to rupees 180. Rupees 180. Okay, now here rate is 180. So 180 into 2, 3,600. 3,600. Okay, now you can close the account. So this is 1,000 and the total is 1,61,000. 1,000. 1,61,000. Okay, then here by transferred to process B account. Okay, transferred to process B account and find out the tons. So that is 830 tons and it is 180, and here it is 1,49,400. 1,49,400. Hope so this process account is clear to everyone. Same like we need to prepare process account for B. Okay, now here first we are going to transfer output of process A. So here process A account. Process A account. So output is 830 and the rate is 180. The amount is 1,49,400. 1,49,400. Okay, then what all information they have given, just go through the chart. They have given materials 70 and cost per material ton as 200. Okay, so take it here to materials. Quantities 70. Okay, and rate is 200, which is already given. So the amount is 14,000. Amount is 14,000. Next, they have given wages. Go through the chart and just check which expenses they have given. Wages, and the amount is 10,000. Please do not just copy it. Go through the problem and see where wages they have given, where manufacturing expense is given. Manufacturing expenses 5,250. Okay, now again we need to find out abnormal loss. So it is 5% on input and 10% on scrap. 10% is scrap. Okay, so here input is how much? 830 into 5%. So that is equals to 41.5. 41.5 tons. Okay, next we are going to calculate scrap, which is equals to 830 into 10%. So that is equals to 83 tons. Okay, now only scrap is having realizable value of rupees 200 per ton, which is already given in the problem. Now we are going to show this on the credit side of process account by normal loss. Okay, that is a total loss we call total loss. It is 41.5. You can round it up and take it as 42. There is no realizable value for this. Next comes is scrap. Okay, and tons is 83, rate is 200, and the amount is 16,600. 16,600. Okay, hope so everybody is understanding this. Okay, now next step is to know whether there is abnormal loss or gain. So for that we will have second working note, that is calculation of normal output. Okay, and here input is 830 tons. 830 tons minus normal losses 124.5 tons. Okay, and that is equals to 705.5 tons. Okay, hope so everybody is understanding this. Okay, now just mention here actual output. Actual output is given in the problem, that is 780 tons. Okay, yes. Now next is find out abnormal loss or gain. Okay, it has to be compared with actual output and normal output. Actual output you will get it in the problem, that is already we have mentioned in third note. 780 tons minus normal output. Normal output is 705.5 tons. Okay, that is equal to 74.5 tons. 74.5 tons. Okay, now there is gain. Okay, again abnormal loss or gain, it has to be calculated on cost per unit or cost per ton. So for that roughly we need to close the account to find out total cost. So that is 1,78,000 78,000 650 minus realizable value of normal losses 16,600. 16,600, yes. Now divided by input is 830 tons minus normal loss is 124.5. Okay, find it out. That will be equal to rupees 230. Rupees 230. It will be 29.6. We will round it up and take it as 230 rupees. Okay. Go to process B account. Abnormal gain, we will be showing it on the debit side to abnormal gain. Okay, it is 74.5 and the rate is 230 and the amount is 1,70,000 17,135. 17,135. Okay, now close this. This will be 974.5. 974.5 and here it is 1,95,000. 1,95,000 785. 785. Okay, record here. $974.5 1,95,785. Okay, hope so everybody is understanding this. Now whatever balance remains, that has to be transferred to finished stock account. Finished stock account. Okay, now find out the balance. 850 and the rate is 230 and the amount is 1,95,500. 1,95,500. Okay, so this is what is the problem. They have not asked us to find to prepare finished stock account, but even then we will prepare it. Okay, only one entry will come in finished stock account because whatever output we have of process A, that is transferred to process B, and process B's output is transferred to finished stock account. Okay, in many a times in a problem, if there are three processes, process A, B and C, each process output will be transferred to finished stock account. So that time all the process output has to be recorded in the finished stock account. But in this problem, they have told us to transfer process A output to process B and process B's output to finished stock account. So here we are going to show only of process B account. Okay. Now quantity is 850 and the rate is 230 and the amount is 1,95,500. Okay, so this only we are going to show. We are going to close this account. Okay, and this balance is balancing figure and which we call as by balance carried down. Okay, so this is the closing amount of finished stock. Okay, so this is how we prepare finished stock account. In my next problem, next video, one more problem I will take wherein all the processes output is transferred to finished stock account so that it will be clear for you. Hope so this problem is clear to everyone. Please go through the problem, solve it again. This is very simple problem. Okay, because only the thing is we had preparing finished stock account, so I have taken this particular problem, and there is scrap also. So in previous problems we haven't calculated scrap, we had calculated only normal loss but not the scrap. Okay, yes, go through the problem, solve it again. See you in next video.